to another episode of Don't Believe Jack with your host who's adjusting his microphone. As you can see, this show has amazing production quality. Uh, uh, Jack Michelle. Also, the engineer, head producer, line producer, caterer. I have a little drink with me right here. Everything, all gold, everything. All gold, everything, my friends. Okay. I don't know. That's a little ridiculous. I've been. Let's just put it this way. I've been lost in the music this weekend. I just have been, humming slash like percussing pony to myself all weekend. You just like find yourself doing that, and you're just like talking to yourself, and you're like "Bah, bah, 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 bah," having fun, taking names. I don't I don't know what the rest of that expression is. So what's going on? Apparently, Southern California, is on fire again, or en fuego, as they say. So that's what's doing. I didn't know that until like a moment ago. Uh, Not a moment ago. I didn't know that until gosh, like yesterday, I guess. Yeah. Someone was like, "Hey, there are fires everywhere," and I'm like, "Really? For real? Fires, dog. What? Well, I know about fires. Did someone not put out their campfire or what? What's going on, bro? Why is this fire starting? Is is this a throwback to the Prodigy? Prodigy, bro? The Prodigy? You know, the fire starter homes. I don't know. I don't know. It's such a sad voice. It's such a sad voice, dog. Dog, 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 dog. Hey, I didn't see the Joker in theaters, but I did read the plot summary on Wikipedia, and it sounded like a great movie. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see. I talked really early on in this wayward venture. I talked very early on about how I was spoiled by Movie Pass, and I refuse to see movies in theaters anymore. And I'm still sort of on that. I'm still on my no theaters. I'm still on my no theater stuff, dog. Dog, you know, you know, you know. So I haven't seen anything. I did make one exception. My brother and I went to see Spider-Man: Homecoming in the theater with Mima, and it was all right. It was okay. Uh, I think we probably should have seen the Avengers movie because we had just finished uh, Avengers, whatchamacallit, like the Infinity War, and then we were supposed to watch Endgame, and we hadn't seen it, so I don't know. It was your boy wanted. I don't know. We ended up seeing Spider Man, and that's the only movie I've seen in theaters since Movie Pass cratered, like for real. I would see a movie if someone gives me like a pass to go see something in the theater, but that's it. I think I might just be done. Even a buddy just asked me if I wanted to see the Breaking Bad movie, and I said I hadn't seen the finale, but it was mostly just because I was like, I'm not even sure I'm into seeing movies at home anymore, bro. I'm not even sure if I'm into narratives, dog. I don't know. I sort of like chaos, but not as communicated by and portrayed by Joaquin Phoenix in The Joker. Not at all. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I think I feel like what I'm just gonna do from now on is I'm gonna read movie. I'm just gonna read plot reviews. I'm gonna review plot summaries, and that's how I'm gonna decide whether a movie is good or not. I'm gonna cut out the entire visual and sound element and actors and any of this. I'm just going to review movies purely based on plots, which is a very terrible way to review movies. Anyways, I'm here. I hope you wherever you are, you're there. Um, doing the show. Nothing too much is going on in my life. My life is boring. That's why I have to sing. It just makes me wanna sing about my life being boring. That's my impression of the weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know she was an innocent girl until she stepped in my world. And then we ate so much she hurled, she hurled, she hurled all over my Ferragamo sneakers, all over my couch, all over my leather jacket, and now I'm beside myself. I think, I think, I think the weekend should do an album from the perspective of the proprietors of the Airbnb he's renting to throw some of these parties, or like the cleanup crew for some of the parties. You know, I feel like there's too much singing about parties and the glorification of drugs and sex, as well as songs about the downsides of drugs and sex. I think, you know, like the terrible downsides to the people who you know, do too much of that life, right? I think we need to look at some of the people who are affected indirectly, and I'm not talking about family and loved ones. I'm talking about janitorial services, maids, noise complaints, neighbors. We should. The weekend needs to do an album from the perspective of those people. Their voices need to be heard too. Okay, their voices need to be heard. Uh, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a short episode because I got to go in about in like 8 minutes. So, let's do this. Let's continue this trend of killer over filler. Um, I like was thinking I've been reading like some really fun books. I read like some great books on negotiation. Fascinating stuff about how we as humans like relate to one another. It's just incredible. It's good crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Really wild and interesting and fancy free. Um, just like, different ways to say no, mirroring, controlling subjects, um, controlling the way discussions unfold, like just like fascinating stuff. So I don't know. I thought that was just interesting. Other than that, what have I been up to? Nothing too much. I don't know. Oh yeah, I also read this really good book called "What Got You Here Won't Get You There," and it's just basically all about how to stop being how to stop engaging in a bunch of annoying behaviors that alienate coworkers and interfere with success. And it's quite good. And like the way he lays it out, like he clearly lays it out as someone who knows what he's talking about, and I love that. I realize I need to look for that more in books. Just such a fun discussion, and I'm almost finished with the book, but like it's just neat. It's quite good. It's full of just generally a lot of interpersonal stuff that also a lot of interpersonal stuff. It's basically a book for like how to. I mean, it's called how you got here won't get you there, but it should just be called how to not be a jerkface at work, and in life. And in life, and it's pretty useful, I think, in that regard, just alone. I don't even, I don't not in an office really most of the week, and I still feel like a lot of things it says are just useful and helpful, and it's interesting because of course it also overlaps with how to be an effective salesperson and how to be an effective negotiator. So I'm seeing all these sorts of lines line up. um, as lines are known to do. Um, just everything is lining up in a really interesting way, and seeing these strange, larger patterns and things of us called humans, and how we relate, and how we want to relate, and that we want to be respected and engaged with, and paid attention to, and to feel important. And how I think in a lot of ways, I think for the last couple months with me being, or really for the last like 9 months of me being just absorbed in other stuff, how maybe people get the impression that I just don't care about them, but I do. But I'm sort of absorbed in my own little world of stuff right now. Um, I don't know. I'm just I'm here, and I'm doing it. And yeah. So, anyways, it is a quite a good book. I also read Way of the Wolf from Jordan Belfort, which is a fascinating book as well. Just like how he explains his sales system. It's from the guy who wrote Wolf of it's the guy who Wolf of Wall Street is based on. It's who Leonardo DiCaprio plays in Wolf of Wall Street, and it's just great. It's just fascinating to see, how he approaches stuff and how he thinks about stuff, which again is totally different from how I think or how I have thought about stuff in the past. So just really fun, interesting, and rewarding materials I've been exposed to as of late. Feel like a very lucky man. Thank God for the internet. Thank God for all these people putting out all this like really just excellent content online, freely available, and I just can gobble it up and learn about it and think about it. And so I don't know. I mean, it's just good old fashioned fun. Um, I don't know. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Not too much else is going on this week. Uh, I'm just absorbed. I finished Anti-Fragile by Nassim Nicholas Taleb, and I just thought it was just what to talk about. So I think on that front, I think I'm just gonna call it a day. You guys have a nice week. Bye.